Okay, welcome to the Lobo Podcast. Today we have Eric Emerson, comedian originally from North Carolina. We talk about racist NFTs, why I didn't watch Lord of the Rings because of an STD, who burned up Flabby at the Abbey, the Israeli Armed Forces, Alex Jones, butt plugs, and more. If you want to record a podcast, hit up James Webb. He's probably too busy, but he can record your special, record you at Zanies. Please subscribe to the Patreon. Lowest tier, $3 a month. Support the podcast. I pay the guest. I got to pay James. I got to pay the hosting, so help me out, guys. Also, right now up is Brian Johnson, episode 117, early release on Patreon. Subscribe to YouTube, please. Trying to get my views up, get to 1,000 viewers, try to monetize. If you want a sticker, I'll send you a sticker. You've got some hoodies. I got hoodies. Hit me up. I got a hoodie. Okay, Lobo Den. Okay, welcome to the Lobo Den Podcast. I'm your host, Giovanni Diaz, drinking a little passion fruit LaCroix that was provided by James Webb from the people at Comedy Studio to my left. Hey, James, how you doing?
What's up, buddy?
And in front of me is Latin King. Is that what you claim, Eric?
Yes. No,
Emerson?
Vice Lords. I'm Vice Lord.
Vice Lord. I just told my girl the other day, I was like, GDs are in right now. That's the thing right now, Gangster de Paiso. It's the thing to be a GD, to throw up GD. Is that just folks? Is that just a pitchfork you throw up?
Don't ask. I'm white.
Dude, here's the thing. I moved. Here's the thing. I'm so white. I'm coming out the other end because my girlfriend's mom is like sending me like what gangs are in your area.
Is that an app?
Yeah. It's like a website where like somebody is like, I guess, meticulously tracking what blocks, what gangs. So I'm actually on some disputed turf.
Oh, disputed turf. What gangs are around you? 59 gangs.
The only name I remember is Conservative Vice Lords. Because I wrote a joke about how funny it's got to be to, like, you're running an ad. You're like, are you tired of your drug dollar being wasted by the liberal vice lords? Vote conservative vice lords. Yeah, somebody got shot right outside of my apartment a couple
Hell yeah.
Hopefully it was a liberal vice lord.
It was a lady, so probably. Statistically.
Oh, no.
A lefty vice lord.
No, then I checked Citizen app later and said, woman walked in the hospital with gunshot wound.
My friend just got called a culture vulture. What is this? What are we on right now? What's a culture vulture?
It's like a white person with dreadlocks. That's
oh, okay.
Is that a gang?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Wait. Oh, James.
It's
yeah, those are the liberal vice lords.
It's Chicago gangs mapped by culture vulture. Vlad just got called. I think TJ just called Vlad a culture vulture.
Who's Vlad?
Vlad TV, all those interviews. He's a Czech, some type of Slavic. Are you? I know you're from the South, but are you Slavic or what are you?
No, I don't know. My girlfriend got me a DNA test, and I haven't mailed it in yet, so I'm lazy, whatever I am.
Well, you're Puerto Rican.
Yes.
Okay.
Been saying it for years. No, so I'm not sure, but I think, like, Stevens is my last name, and that's...
that sounds very, like...
It's English.
One of those first boats, right?
Yes. Yeah. I had
the good one, not the Amistad, one of the good boats.
I had a grandmother who said that we were related to people who came over on the Mayflower. I don't know if it's true. I feel like a lot of white people probably claim that.
Yeah.
That's
or I think maybe a lot of people...
up on the Mayflower.
I feel like a lot of people used to want to claim that, and now they want to go opposite.
Yeah, now they're like, oh, we came over like 2 years ago and everything.
We were queer, cis. No, cis is bad, right? You don't want to be cis?
Yeah.
You want to be?
I love it so
You want to be
far.
trans queer.
I love it so far.
Is your girlfriend white?
Yeah, she's Jewish. Half, Scandinavian and half Jewish.
I'm just scared. I'm not scared of Jews.
That's good.
I mean, Israelis and Goldberg. Besides those, I'm not really scared of Jews.
Israelis.
Yeah,
they
developed a Uzi, or they
party hard.
They made the Uzi.
Developed a lot of stuff.
Uzi.
Yeah. The TAR 21.
You're from the South. I don't know if you're a gun person.
I am.
But they do this.
I had one anti-hero IPA, and I'm just letting it
so quick.
That's 16 ounces. Is a lot. That's like a few of these. But one thing I don't like about the Israelis, besides being Jewish, no. But anyway,
careful.
I love Jews, but I'm scared to praise Jewish women on this podcast because I got in a big fight that one time where, I forgot his name. We looked up Ben Shapiro's sister. And then my reaction to Ben Shapiro's sister was like, and my girl saw the video. And she's like, you've never reacted to me this way, the way you reacted.
Was she
Pull up Ben
show?
Shapiro's sister, right? And,
Oh,
you know what I mean? But it was like, and
That's well. First of all, that right there is somebody from no. Well, that's terrifying.
there's a picture of Ben Shapiro's.
No.
I think the sister.
The sisters. That's. I mean, that's just a fucking solid lady. That's just a nice looking lady.
Big, but it was more the shock. Like Ben Shapiro. I didn't think her sister was gonna. She's decent looking with some giant
Yeah,
with
you
those
didn't
double
think Ben
D's.
Shapiro's. You don't think he'd own shirts that tight?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She just got a breast reduction too, apparently.
What?
Yeah,
What? Why?
because Giovanni was looking at her too much.
Because I was looking at her titties too much. Women, I guess big breasts, you get back pain.
It's like huge cancer risk.
Really?
Well, yeah, there's more mass in there to like
Yeah.
fuck around with.
I feel fat now. That's gonna be my excuse to get liposuction one day. I'm gonna pig out and then get liposuction to reduce my chance
I've
of
gained
Fat
tummy
cancer.
Tummy cancer.
I've gained some. What's a good picture of her in the eyes? But look,
That one in the black shirt right there looks like she looks like the French chef from Pixar. She
Oh, the
looks like
rat-
she's- Yeah,
is that
she
the
looks
rat
like
movie?
she's teaching a little redhead how to cook celery or whatever happened to that.
I don't know. I just want her lips on my cock. But
Jesus.
while Ben Shapiro's
Christ.
watching, talking about fucking facts, don't care about your feelings. Wow. Anyways, but going back to the Israelis and the guns,
Yes,
right?
yeah,
This is
yeah.
where it started. This is in the gun community. What the Israelis do is frowned upon. Is they do Israeli carry where they don't have anything in the chamber, so they train when they
To rack it?
to rack it immediately, and then
Interesting.
at least in the American gun community, which is the only real gun community I think that
Yeah,
matters.
yeah. We sort of started gun communities.
Yeah, like this is the only one that matters. I mean, Russians, they're insane. I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
But it's frowned upon because it's in the carry community. You always want to carry in the chamber. Like,
Yeah.
Like if you ever say that, people like they look down on you. I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's kind of a cowboy thing, I imagine. Because like the American carry community, I imagine that they just imagine the situation is that somebody like mouths off to a pretty lady and they're like, ta 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 ta. And Israel, I feel like it's probably much more military.
Yeah.
The carry over there.
But even the cops, everybody here, I think the Israelis are the only ones that do it. Do they
Do it
still
like that.
pull
It
up
is.
Israeli carry?
have you seen the backpack that they developed?
The Israeli backpack? No,
It's-
pull that up. I want to
Oh
see
my!
this.
I don't know if you can find it. It's a bulletproof vest.
It's a
in
JanSport,
backpack.
right?
It's a JanSport. It's just chock full of Palestinian land. It's called an Israeli backpack.
Holy fuck.
Oh, we
That
like
looks
the goof
Masada.
around.
Is that a Jewish name?
Yeah. So what they
Jamie
do is,
Masada's a Jew?
Yes, buddy.
it's,
okay.
so it's got look. So it looks like a backpack. You pull the straps out,
Let's see.
and it just flips over into a bullet.
Oh, that's pretty
And
cool.
you can have a pistol mounted on the front of that backpack. So when you whip it out, there's just like a mole holster on the front of the pistol.
fuck?
The videos of them whipping that out and firing is
Yeah, let's see if we can find a video
Oh
of
my
people
God,
whipping this
yeah.
out, dude.
Dude.
only $375.
That's
not
not bad. That's not bad at all. Because vests are like what? Armor's what? 4 to 5, I think.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
around
remember.
that. Yeah.
Who? Speaking of whipping it out, who's that guy? I didn't know that Van
Golden
Morrison.
Webb?
Morrison.
Is this
not
guy
Van
related to
Morrison.
me? He
Jim
might
Morrison
be.
whipped it out and got arrested in Florida.
Really?
Have you been to Florida?
Yeah. Wait.
Look at this
Oh boy.
Ooh,
in
got the
shape
Oakley.
character. How could
Backpack.
Is that a South Carolina accent?
We got a backpack.
Is that a South Carolina accent?
No, he's Texan for sure.
He is related to James Webb.
He may be. If he's one of the Texas Webbs, it's probably related to
I'll
me.
wash myself with a regular stick.
I could see that. He looks like you, James, but just the weight's been redistributed.
It's been
Biceps.
very unevenly. Well,
Are?
he can't be related to me. He's got horrible upper body strength.
I don't like his hair.
It's not a plate, it's soft party armor. Runs all the way up into here.
Into
down
here?
sides,
In the
right
here.
It's still bulletproof, and you still have.
Anyway, when the Israelis whip it out,
Oh,
it's
you
very
put a
cool.
water bottle.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, when the IDF goes for
Yeah,
it.
when the IDF goes for it, they do it
Yeah.
much more tactically.
Yeah, not this like
And with much
borderline
smoother-
Texas incel guy.
This guy looks like he can pull it out pretty
Oh,
good.
he is in a white militia.
Yeah.
You can see some of the, the features, the functions, and see what it looks like up close. Looking at the front panel here.
No.
You didn't even pull it out, you fucking
Oh,
puss.
come on, dude.
James, can you please bring up some of the hot lady soldiers I follow on Instagram?
Yes.
Oh, you follow do you follow that mugshots Instagram where it's just hot chicks getting their hot mugshots?
Oh my goodness, how many horrible relationships have started based on that Instagram?
Maybe I'll try to jerk off to that one.
There you
Because
go.
I know porn is just like, oh.
This is how they get you to enlist.
Yeah, they do.
Oh my
Yeah, they have a
God.
lot of these
Oh
people.
my god!
When you do birthright, they like send hot women out, like in the streets in the uniforms. Be like, hey, baby, move here and
and enlist
die for me.
and have militant sex with these people. Can you imagine you cheat on somebody with? Wait, go back up.
Let me see.
Go to the face paint. Can you imagine you come back home instead of
paint.
lipstick on your collar, it's 3-tone desert camo? And you're always like, you were with that soldier lady again. You're like, no, I was just I was involved in a brief conflict.
Veterans Day is coming up.
Oh yeah,
It is.
yeah.
I bring that up because I was at Dunkin' Donuts, and if you're a veteran, you get a free donut, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, you get a free. I was like, that's a good reward after you walk in and your wife has been fucking some man for the last 2 years while in Afghanistan. You get a free donut.
yeah. Your
That's
wife's
nice.
pussy looks like that donut.
Sprinkles and everything. Oh, these chicks are hot. Go to.
Holy, is it still leaked photos if it's just taken from there?
It's stolen from Instagram.
Do you ever do that? You ever like? I always put in the name and go to leaked, right? I don't know,
even
what are you
linking
into?
the
Sex,
Instagram.
like
What am I into?
not sex with your girl,
babe. I'm into
but
you.
the porn stuff.
If you're listening to this podcast in the future, turn it off.
No, I'm into my. Usually, like lately,
yeah.
I start off with porn. I get bored, and then I go to my hidden folder. And I usually finish off. I've been finishing off to the same
interesting.
video of my girl, and she's watching a video of. I could hear the Zoom professor. You know what I mean? But she's playing with her tits, and then she comes at the end. It's not the.
It's your lady.
Yeah. Because I've been bored. I've been watching porn. It started off, and then usually I was like, all right, I'm bored. And then I go to the hidden folder, and I have this video, and I've been just finishing off with this video. She does have
That's
the Lobo
good.
Den nails on it, so maybe that's.
Oh shit!
So
Yeah,
it's, maybe that turns me on.
Little
I'm like,
ego going
yeah,
on.
I
there,
think
too.
so. I think so.
Oh fuck! The branding is on point. Almost wish he was fucking other guys just so they'd see the nails and be like, "What's that? Can I subscribe?"
Get me to 1,000 subscribers.
That I don't know.
What are you into?
I mean, I bounced around a little bit in my day, but right now, it's been pretty tame recently.
Mm-hmm.
I think a man just looks for, I don't know, what he's looking for. You know what I mean? Like when I was younger, it used to be much more like violent, squirting, threesome, 12 dildos.
How old are you? Because that's
28.
Oh, okay, you're
but
the
I'm
younger.
tired. I'm a tired 28. I'm a 28 who ate frozen pizzas for like 4 years before bed. You know what I mean? So like,
oh yeah.
I'm not as adventurous as I used to.
'Cause
Be.
you
Now it
can't-
just looks for model with gentle disposition.
Yeah,
Smiles.
because you came. Yeah, you were broken in a little bit. You came to Chicago right from South Carolina, or was it
Carolina. Yeah.
North Carolina? How do you guys like each other, the South and the North, or
I don't.
similar,
Here's
right?
the thing: is
Myrtle Beach?
Yeah, I like North Carolina better, but I've never really spent any time in South Carolina. So it's just got to be where you're born.
Okay,
But like North Carolina, the beaches are nice because
where's
everyone goes to
Asheville,
Myrtle.
or Asheville? Or?
Asheville's an hour from where I went to college.
Okay,
It's,
that's like a hippie Carolina
yes,
town, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I went to Boone for college, Boone, North Carolina. It's very similar. It's kombucha and craft breweries and stuff like that.
Boone.
Yeah, Boone, North Carolina.
No. When you say Boone, it reminds me of West Virginia, Boone County. What is it?
Yep. My
the,
grandfather's from West Virginia.
The Whites. What is it? What's that documentary?
The Wild Whites.
The
of
Wild Whites.
West Virginia.
Yeah, and there's that guy. He has a pill bottle with Zanies or something. He's like, "This is a Boone County bait and call," and he's shaking those pills.
Good line.
Oh yeah,
Funny line.
That's one of my favorite lines.
I used to go to West Virginia. My grandfather was born in a log cabin in West Virginia.
Born and raised.
And the log cabin is now like a historical landmark. You can go visit it.
Was your grandfather a historical figure?
He was a mayor of North Carolina, of Grifton, North
What's
Carolina.
the state?
But he's not like a historical figure. Sorry, mayor of the town.
Uh-huh.
You're the governor of a state.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Or the
What was this? What kind of IPA were you drinking at Lincoln Lodge?
Fucking that one from around here. What's the one? Revolution.
Lagunas? Is
No,
that
the
the same
Revolution.
Lagunitas. Yeah.
Wait, isn't Lagunitas
Revolution.
from California?
Yeah.
No, this is from the Revolution Brewery.
With the fist, right?
Yes, yeah. They're like, we're communists, but it's $8 for a beer. So, however that evens out. Anyway,
What I was saying is, you came from North Carolina. I don't know if you were broke because when you first came here, right? You lived in that shitty apartment with like 3 other comedians.
Yes.
That you had to fucking shower and cum or something like that, right?
oh shit! Wow, the legend has really grown. Holy cow! Yes. Yeah.
You're a
yeah.
little OCD, or
Yes. Yeah. Better now. Having a consistent girlfriend has helped a lot with that.
is she? How does she deal with your? Well, like, what are your some OCD? This is a squirt thing. Motor Force. What is this? Oh, okay.
I hope it's for hands because I just put it on my body. So when I was young, I would like, it was very cliche, like step over the same number of cracks each time, tap my glasses on my radio 5 times before going to bed and all that stuff. And then
Ray Romano style, right? Like,
yeah, very monk, like that, whatever. And then when I hit puberty, it became very cum related. You know, everything did. Whole world becomes cum related, even the OCD. So I was like, you know, if I jacked off, I'd shower afterwards, and like if I fucked somebody,
that's
like,
actually, but that's actually pretty good because otherwise your penis smells.
yes. Well, it was good up to a point.
You're
and then,
circumcised,
like,
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you have like a lady over and you fuck, and then you're like Lysoling the door and stuff afterwards. Then it starts to become a issue for people because you know they feel dirty if you're like, all right, now get out. I have to do laundry and
I
clean
gotta
the
shower
walls."
right
Yeah,
away.
Yeah. So, but then I started dating a girl, and it's just too much. Like, I just can't do it. I just had to. It was like exposure therapy. I just had to get over it because I have a girlfriend like in my place most of the time. So, it's actually been very therapeutic.
So do you have a decent place you're living situation now, or are you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I've risen. So, who did you talk to about the last apartment? Was that Sam
Nobody.
or Alex?
I know it was Sam, and then which Alex was it?
Alex Olinger.
Oh, Alex Olinger,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Did
Shout
he
out to
move?
both those guys. They're both in Austin now.
Oh,
Hopefully
okay, yeah, they
ripping it.
both moved, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they were around for the fucking the dark. I mean, we were paying like $300, but it was a one bedroom
right?
that was sold to us as a 2-bedroom that we made into 3, so that we could all be here with like no jobs and stuff. And then
Did Alex come to North Carolina too, or?
yes,
Okay.
yeah, all North Carolina. And then I moved with Alex and somebody else to a slightly nicer basement. That was a 2-bedroom that was sold to us as a 3 that we made into a 3. And I was there for like 3 years. And now I'm in a 1-bedroom in a part of town as covered before with gangs, but I can afford a 1-bedroom there. So thanks for keeping the property value down. CVLs.
Oh, conservative
Vice lords.
vice lord, right? The conservative vice lord. Who-
Making a 1-bedroom affordable in West Albany Park.
Yeah, somebody saw Albany Park, right? Oh, I used to go to.
I lived there for a minute.
Yeah.
Is that close to like Indian people?
No.
North. Or no, south.
Yeah.
I
Some
used,
solid Indian food if you're willing to drive
How
15 minutes up north.
is the Admiral Theater in Albany Park?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Stormy Daniels, I believe, went through there.
Oh, she did.
I've
No,
never
I think
been
she
there.
backed out, right? She ended up not because I remember seeing the billboards, but I don't know if she actually showed up.
Oh, wow.
She might have backed out of it.
Stormy because of her disposition. Okay.
No, look, I used to do that that hound dog thing next door to it. Did you ever do that?
No, what was that?
It was one of those I'll call them booked mics where like you think you're on a show, but you show up and now it's like, oh, this is just like a mic, but it was just booked ahead of time.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh god, and then
a workout room kind of thing?
yeah, it's just the mic, and then I was like, oh, but it was like I was excited the first time. I was like, oh, I got booked for something, and I show up and I was like, oh,
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like, you know, especially when you're starting, you're just like, this is just fun to tell people I'm doing. You know what I mean?
But I
Like,
did the first time. Were you around with Flabby? The Abbey was around with fucking Ricky March. I remember. I thought.
No.
Do you remember that?
Legendary.
Yeah.
wait, Flabby Abbey?
Flabby at the Abbey.
Flabby at the. Oh, so this is
Which was run by Flabby's a person, and I think he was behind
That
that.
sounds familiar. Flabby.
Flabby
Flabby
Hosman.
Hoffman.
Hadley Hosman is.
Flabby
man.
Hoffman.
I know Flabby. Hold on.
You
I
do
the
know
name.
Flabby. Everybody knows.
What is he?
Damn, somebody took this over.
2012. Oh, Warren Deborah.
2020. Is Mo Good? Is that Mo Good?
Yeah, that is Mo Good. Wait, what is this? This is her.
That's the
Look at that.
hat.
Look at that very fucking misshapen picture. Of me.
Yeah, there's people have really figured out how to make
Chevy,
NS word.
Chevy Debbie.
Oh, no, Chevy Debbie.
Chevy Debbie's
Yeah,
great.
I remember that.
Amazon,
Hold on, did this
Amazon gift card. Ricky March.
Ricky March get hacked?
Of course. Yes. Ricky March is 1,000 years old. Of course he got hacked. That's the last thing he posted.
You want to know whenever, if you look at somebody's Facebook account and they have like sunglasses for $25, yeah, it's sad, but they do have a beautiful, long-lasting marriage for sure. They've been with somebody in a happy, committed relationship.
There's a Fly with the Abbey picture. There's
David
David Franks was funny, dude.
David Franks was the man. Did he unfriend me? No.
No, he's still friends with him. Yeah, I haven't seen.
I don't know,
my
dude.
God, I saw him.
I love David Franks.
I think I was there that night. I remember wearing this outfit, 2013.
Wow,
He always made it fun.
it's a good memory.
Is he
Remember that?
He's
outfit?
dead?
Listen, what? David Franks died?
Oh, I can't process this on a podcast
Gone
right
way
now.
too soon. I gotta call Todd after this. Was that Todd?
Oh no!
What? When did this
Holy
happen?
cow.
Wait, what?
Wait, he posted yesterday.
He posted yesterday. They said gone way too soon. What the fuck are they talking about?
Wait, did he die
Was
yesterday?
that Todd Glover? I gotta call Todd after this. What the fuck is going
Gone
on?
way
dude?
too soon. What the fuck does that?
Did
Oh, I
Rick-
better. I think they're talking about Flabby at the Abbey. Okay.
Oh, Flabby at the Abbey makes sense because it burned.
Oh God!
I was sitting here like, oh, this is gonna ruin my debut here. They just find out a longtime guy has died on the podcast.
Oh. Okay, this is fine. Look at this Doc Ock looking motherfucker.
Oh, he does have a good doc
Very
out to him.
serious.
No, Ricky's great. He's a legend.
Oh yeah, I forgot episode something of the Lobo podcast. I recorded at his house. That's before
He
I started
was
working
on
at
the show.
I went to his house before I started doing the studio. I went to his
Bring
crib
him
in
into
Highland
my
Park.
house.
Yeah. I'll bring Ricky back. Went to his crib.
Hey, what's going on, Giovanni?
Dude, I remember it was a show I did. It was a Marcos Laura show with Ricky March at the cigar place. It was me,
yeah.
Ricky, Marcos, this guy who blocked me from Milwaukee. He's a sci-fi writer. He's a comedian, but he has me blocked. Ah, fuck.
What happened?
He got into it with Ben Shapiro once, the guy from Milwaukee. I know Patrick, I don't know.
He fought
Some
Ben
white
Shapiro
man.
and then he blocked you on Instagram.
He blocked, I think Ben Shapiro has him blocked. He blocked me.
Fascinating.
Like back in the day, I would comment sometimes on politics on Facebook, which I don't fucking touch.
I
don't
that's,
fucking...
there's no worse shit to step in these days.
Yeah, and it was back in the day. So somebody just got elected, and he was like, "Clean up your mess," and I made like a joke, and then block.
Oh,
And I was like, "I'm Mexican. What does it matter?" Block. Oh, I know Kyle Rittenhouse.
I know him. Is this a talking point that we have?
No.
I live in Kenosha, so now, so
You brought up don't talk about politics, so I wanted to tempt you into talking about this.
He got a haircut, man. I can get him a better haircut than that. He has gauges. Guilty. Anyways, is he on trial?
That's not
Oh,
a
look, they-
guilt.
Oh, look, he's saying this is like my dick is this big. He's holding his
He got his
forearm.
bicep back. Look at that. Good for you, dude.
Holy cow.
Oh, that's the guy who's got a don't skateboard in Kenosha.
It's not a gauge. That's an entry and exit wound.
Oh, there's the AR. Oh, speaking of ARs, I gotta fix my fucking strap. But anyways,
You got an AR?
huh? Yeah.
Yeah? Hell yeah.
But
What's
the
wrong
fucking,
with the sling?
fucking it's the I gotta get a new fucking this backstock. I forget for it because it's one of those Q-lock ones.
Yeah.
And my thing doesn't have anything, so I'm just gonna get a new fucking backstock to put it on.
Nice.
I'm not even using the right word right now.
The stock?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a new one because that one doesn't. Just so I can just throw it on there. It's gonna be. I got it for my birthday.
Oh, nice.
My girlfriend bought me the sling, and she took me.
It's a good gal.
We went. What do you call it when you shoot people? Not people. The things that go in the air.
When you
Skeet.
shoot people-
Skeet
Oh,
shoot.
skeet
Oh,
shooting.
we
Yeah,
went
yeah.
skeet. That was so fun. I never went skeeting before.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh shit. Skeet and skeet have the same word. It's the same word.
That's why it's called that.
Oh really?
Skeet is named after. Have you looked that up on a podcast before? It's called. That's why people call coming skeet.
Oh,
No,
so that's why
that
they
is-
say bam, 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 skeet, skeet, skeet.
It is common sense. I've never looked it up.
But skeeting is coming
It
to
makes
somebody's
sense.
face, right?
Yeah.
Skeeting, right?
Yeah. Their face is the disc, and I don't know.
What's his name used to skeet, right? He skied on that guy's face. Dick Cheney. Didn't he shoot somebody in his face?
Yes,
His hunting partner?
That's true.
But anyways, fine.
Skeeted all
What
over
I was
him,
saying
yeah.
was Flabby at the Abbey was the show
Covered so much ground.
at Abbey was it
The Abbey pub.
At the Abbey pub, right?
Yeah.
So Ricky March would run every Wednesday, and I think Flabby Hoffman was behind it because he's behind all these shows, right?
Yeah, I remember him as a production name. I don't know
Yeah.
if I met him.
So he would do these shows. This wasn't one of them with music, but how Flabby would do his shows is he'd come, there'd be a bunch of comedy, you'd be booked for it, and it's like 15, 16 people, go. And then there's always music afterwards. So at all these rock venues. Like there was one by the red line that I remember there was a bullet hole there. And then there's one, but these were all that's Flabby Hoffman. So he has a radio show that I've heard, like I had friends on it and he
I
has
did
you did tell you
I
did?
did it.
What
I did
is
the
it?
radio show.
So tell me
That's
about the
what I know the
radio
name.
show. Yeah, what is that? Because my friend, he kind of
Holy
talks
cow.
over you. Who was there on the show? Like
Yeah, so I was there. It was like the AM radio station where who else? Oh, Alex Camp who used to record there before he moved here, before he
Firefox.
moved- Yeah,
Not Firefox.
Campfire Radio.
Campfire Radio. Yeah.
it was.
Oh, Alex, he's been on the Lobo Den pre James Webb. We did it at a fucking Starbucks in Schaumburg.
He. Oh, it was playing. Dude, it was nuts. I was there to do comedy. They brought on somebody
Comedy?
who was well, to be
Is that a
like
show?
funny. Like no, just
Oh,
like
you-
to do
Okay.
to be like they knew me as a comedian. They brought me on to do.
Oh, I thought you
to
just
be
said
funny.
comedy right now.
No.
I heard that. Okay.
Great.
I thought it was a show, and I was like,
do
com-
comedy with them. No, so and then there was like a guy who was on like. First of all, I don't know if they overbooked or if they double booked, but I was there with like somebody who was like also doing a local, like reboot of like Hamlet at like local theater. Who was like
Jonathan
plugging the show.
Pitts. It was Jonathan Pitts. I guarantee it
Really?
was Jonathan Pitts.
This
Yeah.
is Jonathan
crazy.
Pitts.
He's a producer at the Athenaeum.
And then there was like a lady standing.
Eric
behind
Emerson.
me.
Look.
I found this is his episode right
That's
there.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I
Hannah
found your
Starr was
episode.
there to do music afterwards.
I guarantee it was
And I
Jonathan
think I
Pitts.
just kind of gently stood up for capitalism the whole time. While they were like talking about, they were talking about their.
Flabby's a communist.
Yeah, he was like
What?
a communist.
But he paid me for a show.
Yeah, well,
He went up to me. I did a show at the place by this red light. I forgot I used to go. And then when I remember I would always see the bullet hole there. Anyway, so I did the show, and I remember after he was like, he goes up to me, kind of patronizing. He gives me $3 or something. He's like, "Oh, so you finally got paid for comedy, right?" And he's like, I mean, in my head I was like, "Oh, there he is. There he is."
I've
Yeah,
never
that's him.
seen.
because he draws on the mustache, right?
Yeah.
it's like a character piece.
Let me see a little.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
Colony.
Colony collapse disorder.
holy cow!
This is.
He's like,
How many views? Is he
Why
have?
is it only in my left ear? What have you done?
Wait, you got the volume all the way down.
No, it's only in your left ear.
It's only my right ear.
Topics in
Yeah,
the world
look.
that surrounds
Oh.
us in our culture that
Yeah.
That's
you're
just how they recorded it.
right. One channel.
Horribly mixed into the wrong channel. What the?
He's like
Wild.
so is he like the public access of radio in Chicago?
I
kind of?
guess.
Well,
Is?
yeah, but he's not even
The.
that. Yeah, I wouldn't say the. He's just a
He's
public
A.
access.
Yeah,
yeah. Not that I'm not bad mouthing the guy. He
I
gave me
am.
my first ever radio opportunity.
A. This is-
Should I go on the show? He's still doing it. Like he's messaging me before, but it's like
Do
Saturdays.
it.
at
Do a
2.
show. Let's do it together. I'll do it with you.
That'd be fantastic. Do
All
a-
three of us.
Yeah,
So
let's
how-
do
okay,
a
so
People
how-
of Comedy takeover.
How did it go? How long were you there? Because my friend said he was there and then they interrupt. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember it just being like, it was mostly about the community theater guy, and I just kind of interjected. They asked me some like talking point questions about comedy, and I just tried to do. Then they were like, "Tell us a joke," which is like almost a bad cliche of whatever, and I like did a joke like, "Oh, that's funny," and then I was like,
So they wouldn't
Yeah.
talk or comment on it. It's just that's
"No,"
funny.
they're like, "Oh, that's good." Like I could see that being funny in front of people, and I was like, "Yeah, for sure, whatever." I don't know. I mean, I don't want to misquote it. The episode is apparently still live.
Oh look, Flabby's on Amazon.
And yeah, and then I just remember walking past. There was like a girl with like a ukulele who was waiting to go on.
Was
After
she
me,
hot?
and she was like, no, and she was like, not. I mean, she's lovely. Everybody's
Okay.
beautiful, and
Would I want to fuck her?
for sure,
Okay.
yes, right in the ukulele.
Now
hole.
there's a difference with girls I would want to fuck and girls I would fuck. Girls I want to fuck, it's more limited. Girls I would fuck, I'd probably.
Oh, okay.
I'd
Yeah,
fuck
you-
anything.
you
really.
would.
I would fuck
You
anything,
would.
but I don't want
but
to.
you wouldn't want to. Yes. Yeah. that
So there's
category.
plenty of women that I didn't want to sleep with. I slept with because it's like not
What's the worst story that you got?
the worst? Okay,
Like,
there was
what's the one where you woke up with the most? Like, wow.
South Beloit.
Just
I think
just
it was
came back from there.
Jennifer from South Beloit. It was after No, it was not after Mustangs. Mustangs is South Beloit or is Beloit? Oh,
South
actually,
Beloit is Mustangs.
no, actually, South Beloit wasn't bad. That was this is an older chick whose mom was a bartender at Mustangs. She was decent. She was old, and in the morning it was pretty cool because I was like, I think I used the condom at night, and then I got to go to work now. So in the morning I was like, hey, so can you get pregnant? I forgot what I asked her. She's like, it's been years. I can't get pregnant for years. Like I'm way past that. And I was like, so I'm coming you? I was like, all right. Because I'm not, for years, I would never come in chicks. I've probably came in at like 5 chicks or a handful of times girls I came in I can remember, right?
Yeah.
It was her. It was a few, right?
She's one of the elite 5 out there.
Yeah, she was elite.
One of the blessed.
Elite, and one of them was crippled. Anyways, all right, let me write down the list. Where's my pen? You said the worst ones?
Yeah.
So it was Jennifer from Beloit, right? That's a knife. Where's my pen at? Jennifer from
What are you
Beloit.
carrying? Let's talk we talk guns.
Dossier. This is for the value. The K-Bar Dossier is the best value knife for quality. It's about 20-something bucks.
Fantastic.
It's a great blade. It's super light. It's very thin, everyday carry. There was a guy, Nuttin' Fancy, on YouTube. I remember he was reviewing knives.
Yeah.
And then he calls himself a sheepdog, right? Is that a sheepdog? Or is it, he's a protector?
Yeah.
Pull up Nuttin' Fancy. I wonder if he's still on YouTube. There you go.
That's the line that Sal from the Comedy Bar used to say. What? Security guy would be like, I'm a sheepdog.
He's a sheepdog, yeah.
It's like maybe it's a Marines thing?
Nuttin' Fancy YouTube. So my YouTube people were Nuttin' Fancy, and what I would watch obsessively was Hickok 45, the old dude.
Yeah, Hickok rips.
I love
dog.
Hickok so much, dude. I would just watch it for hours. Oh, this is Nuttin' Fancy, right? He's a sheepdog. But I saw the review for knives, and this one was for $20. I bought 10 of these in the last 5
just
years,
keep 10 of them. That's
because
nice.
I is that a Benchmade or something? Or
Yes, yeah. Because I
refuse to buy those.
No, it's unreasonable for the
A US.
Yes,
So that's like $207.
Yes, this was exactly like $200.
Yeah.
And it was just, I literally just bought it because I bought so much shit over quarantine when I was like, I'm making money and I'm not spending, like I'm not traveling, I'm not doing anything. So I'm just like buying stuff that I wanted to have. And I just, watch enough YouTube videos. Like I'm going to get a high quality everyday carry thing. And to be fair, like this is good. I've used it for just about everything and it just, it lives up to the
Look, this is a problem with me is I lose. I can't buy nice glasses, or I can't buy
Smart.
A good knife because I lose it like immediately, dude.
Yes, yeah.
So-
I've come close, but I think that's the other thing. I put the value in, so now I've been very putting it in the same place, always checking the jean pockets and stuff, which doesn't work for like AirPods. I had to eventually just go for the over-ear headphones because I'll just burn through.
I use my fanny pack and I always
AirPods.
keep them in the same spot.
Smart.
I break them. I don't lose my whatever. I just bought some. I actually bought some Brain Force from AlexJonesInfowars.com.
What?
Yes. So I have
I didn't know you were cool.
I'm gonna try this. Right before I go to
Brain Force.
before I go to Ritalin, I want to try something. Because I was gonna buy some stuff at. Actually, go to Infowars and go to the description for Brave Force. Don't go to eBay. It's a prescription actually pretty funny.
God.
Oh yeah. Let me read it.
You want me
Hold
to
on.
read it?
Let me go down.
Flip the switch and supercharge your state of mind.
Where is it at?
That was
Yeah.
a great
Oh, there
Jones.
it is. There it
Thanks,
is.
buddy.
Let's see.
Top scientists and researchers agree. We are being hit by toxic weapons in the food and water supply that are making us fat, sick, and stupid. It's time for us to fight back with Brain Force Plus from InfoWars and InfoWars Life. The next generation of advanced neural activation nootropics. This all-new enhanced formulation not only contains 20% more capsules per bottle, but also has enhanced maximum potency and even contains a brand new ingredient called black pepper fruit extract. For an added kick. For an added kick.
Because that's what you want in a neural enhancer is a little extra kick.
Yeah.
You want it to be spicy going down.
But anyways,
These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration.
you're pregnant. So
Dude, when you hit the word neural, that was perfect Jones.
I love what he was like. They're making us fat and stupid. But this is the thing.
We're being hit by toxic weapons. Make us fat,
Dude.
sick, and stupid.
Oh, I fucking love that, dude. Sometimes there's a compilation of just ads of fucking. There used to be an ad, an Infowars ad where it was something for kids, right? Mm-hmm. And the kids are like, "Daddy, I want more. I want candy," and he was, "I want candy, Daddy," and it was basically like a supplement to chill your kids out because your kids are being, I don't know, fucking oversaturated with something. Oh, I can't
Yeah.
remember. But also, he had some of the greatest
Wait,
fucking
James,
ads.
if I drop a comic's name on here, can you bleep it or no?
Please just don't.
Okay.
It's extra
never mind.
work. Well,
No,
he
no, no.
edits it, so
You
it's
can
up
say
to
it
you.
without
No, I just
saying
wanted
the name.
it just looks like that headshot. I could pull up somebody's headshot that looks
Well, he
so
looks like
similar to that.
he looks like Bill Hicks.
He does. Some people, that's a conspiracy.
Yeah,
Really?
That Alex
he's-
Jones is actually Bill
Bill
Hicks.
Hicks? And, wow.
Yeah, pull them next to each other. Bill Hicks, Alex Jones.
That would be.
He's actually, I guess Alex is laid off the booze lately.
Yeah, I was about to say he used a slim headshot for that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's real close.
Holy shit. They're
There's a
both
little
they're both from
overlap.
Austin, right?
Yeah.
They're both from Austin.
That would be. How did Hicks go? Did he go in a conspiratorial way?
Cancer, right?
Mm.
Didn't Hicks die of cancer? Or heart? Yeah, I think Hicks died of cancer.
Is that dental records there on the side?
Yeah.
There's some overlap, but I'm not
Oh, look at
convinced.
that! Look at that picture of Alex
So here's all
with the aluminum foil on his head. Oh my god!
The nose is a little. Oh well, plastic surgery. There, you can always
Yep.
work around it in the conspiracy.
That's right.
I still can't believe
Could be.
what's his
Yeah.
name got his boyfriend to get plastic surgery to look like him, right? Liberace.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That was also long enough ago that plastic surgery was probably not a sure bet that you're going to get
no.
exact copy. You're really gambling.
Yeah, because back then, when I heard of plastic surgery, it was like the drug lord who was hiding, right?
Yeah.
It was, yeah. And then tits came in the 80s, the late 80s. With it, like now, it was older women. Now everybody gets.
Yeah,
like
I'm
you're
not
eight-
sure. How old are you?
I'm 37 years old.
Oh, okay, you got a good decade of plastic tits on me.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm like, I remember I was in, when I felt, I mean, I used to go to strip clubs a lot.
Yeah.
Right? So I don't know if you've been to strip club before.
Mhm.
You've never been to a strip club?
No, very tame.
You've been invited to strip clubs and you're like, I'll pass? Or
No,
you
it's-
don't have a strip club circle of friends?
Yeah, it's more that. Most of my friends, especially in North Carolina, growing up,
Hippies
were
or
like,
Tell me about
no,
your
just
friends.
we were like,
What'd you do?
we were the what's that book, The Outsiders? We were just like,
You
I mean,
were
it was like,
Pony
it was-
Boy.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it was just like the motley crew. I mean, that's such a fucking douchey way of saying it, but like, growing up, it was like just we weren't into sports.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't necessarily great at school,
Mm-hmm.
but we weren't, we weren't fully nerds
Okay.
in whatever, but we weren't into sports. We weren't into after school activities. We just made fun of, like, we'd be the people like at the pep rally, be like, this is stupid. Like, isn't it dumb that people care about school even at all? That's so fucking gay or whatever. And, yeah, so
And
very,
what were
it was
you-
tame, but not.
What were you into? So I was like, I feel like I was in a little bit of a crew because I wasn't an athlete.
Yeah,
obviously.
that helps. That gives you like some structure. or
Yeah.
whatever.
I wasn't a
I was very
gangbanger.
close to joining the Marines. I was like,
Oh, hoorah, really?
Two phone
How
calls
did
away.
How did you, where'd your mind
it's Call of Duty.
delve?
I was like, hell yeah. I don't
You
know.
ever
I just had I didn't have any direction, and then I job shadowed a Marine Corps recruiter because I thought I was thinking about joining the Marines, and then.
And you saw Transformers.
No.
Okay, that
it
happened to
was-
my friend. He was going to do Marines Transformers. He was like, fuck that.
It was-
He joined
oh,
the Air Force.
interesting.
Yeah.
I went to actually that's how big of a pussy I was. I was a vegetarian, and then I went I was job shadowed the Marine Corps recruiter. He's like, "What? You don't eat meat?" And I was like, "No," and I got like a steak salad or something like that. And then I started watching The Daily Show, and it was like literally. I mean, that's how like directionless I was. Like within 2 weeks of watching The Daily Show, I
Or you're
was
like, oh,
actually-
fuck that.
Yeah, I was
Fuck
like,
that noise.
actually, the war is wrong, and people are, we can't be doing this actually. And then, I played video games a lot.
Quick
was
question
what
on
we
the
did.
Daily Show. When you started watching, because I used to start, I started with Craig Kilborn. I don't know if you started with Jon Stewart by the time you started, since I'm older.
Oh yeah, it was Jon Stewart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was. I was there for like the second half of Jon Stewart into his retirement, and then Colbert's fall from grace into.
Was it
late night.
Colbert was good as that, his,
As the character?
Yeah, as the
it
character,
was
right?
Fantastic, and I don't know. Maybe that's just what late night does. You know what I mean? Like that might just be. It might be a prerequisite of late night to like
When he left cable into the networks.
Yes, yeah. But the Colbert Report and the Daily Show were like really going through they were having a minute.
What were you into? So what were you into? I realized today when I was talking to somebody about something racist, right? Oh, NFTs, right? The guy who got
Are NFTs racist?
What's his name? The guy who used to write for Hustler. He was going to do all these NFTs. Oh, he wasn't right. He was a cartoonist for Hustlers, and they pulled up all these old cartoons where there was a black dude and a white chick, and then it was like the bride at beep N-word, and then there was a KKK what the fuck, Mosley? Let me see.
Yeah, I'm reading it right now.
It's in the NFT world.
So George Trosley is a well-known cartoonist who's been drawing the Hustler magazine.
Well-known cartoonist. There's an oxymoron for you.
Oh, this is like... What?
So wait, can I buy a racist cartoon as an NFT? Is that the idea?
I'm sure you could.
Because that has a real chance of skyrocketing in value.
He was going to do these NFTs, but then these old cartoons came up, and they're like, I can't believe I was going to support a racist, and the NFTs dropped in price, so there was like a bunch of money that was lost. I'm trying to send you some of them. My signal changed.
How funny is that to catch this guy for racist cartoons, you have to have the most objectionable magazines from back in the day? Like, actually, I remember him doing something pretty distasteful. And they're like, how do you know that? He's like, no, I don't know. Definitely not because I have 12 pictures of gaping assholes under my bed in magazine form.
But some of this is like it's a social commentary.
That's
I never worry about parking my car in the neighborhood.
I use the club. Well, you can't. That's pretty bad.
Look, James.
Eric, I
as
swear
an NFT,
to God.
I'm not talking about its social commentary.
Oh my fucking God! This next one.
Holy shit.
I don't even know if I want to put this one on screen.
Can we see it?
I'll show it to you without
show it to us. I'll describe it. So this
holy no.
That's okay.
Hustler.
So has anybody ever seen
Hustler? We don't do this.
Boys Gone Wild? What's that girl? What is it? Boys Don't Cry.
Actually, you know what? Because contextualized, it's not like he's saying this is a good thing. These are clearly Klan
like
members.
this one wasn't bad. But there's one where they're
Wait,
married.
Is the joke that just the brides dressed like Klan members?
No, I think
What's
it's just the
this is
people
just
generally drag things.
Yeah, this isn't a bad.
cars.
This isn't. But there's one where it's like, this was
I
like
don't think
there's
this
the Bears.
glorifies the Klan.
No, this one doesn't.
No, but it also doesn't.
It's not something I want to look at.
Yeah, it is. It is just like when you imagine him drawing it, you're like, there's a weird amount of time and effort that goes into depicting.
You've got to be pushing past several mental barriers as an artist to finish drawing this.
Definitely at one point his wife was like, "Will you come to bed?" And he's like, "I'm in the middle of this. Hustler is not gonna."
Oh, fuck.
Babe, my dream has finally come true. I'm working for Hustler, and I finally have pure artistic freedom. This guy definitely looks at Playboy cartoonists as like those fucking sellout hacks.
Okay, this one is bad, and I take back everything I said. This one's bad. This guy's racist.
There's a real bad one, but I can't find it.
Uh-oh, Howard. Yeah, this is bad.
So the Coca-Cola Bears showed up, and the Dr. Pepper Bears will say,
I mean, almost we can show this one.
Are tagged
mentally,
but is the joke that just that they're
jarring.
called black bears?
Yes. So that's racist.
Because they're black bears, bears be tagged. But Mexicans tag too, and Asians, Filipinos are into tagging.
Yeah.
White people, dude, I used to graffiti shit all the time as a kid.
Yeah. White people's
White
tags
people
are
do
just
nothing
harder-
wrong. No.
No, white people's tags are just less. You're like, what is that? A mushroom? Is that Bart Simpson with pizza for eyes? It means nothing.
But now, murals,
Yeah.
right? Like that's a thing, right?
Wait, so where was this floating around? What is it? Is that on Twitter? What is that on that people?
Yeah,
it's got 345 retweets.
I can't find. Yeah, there's a real bad one, the couple one. But basically, it's like the bride and her
What is
hard
his?
R.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's a bad one.
Shame on you.
Yeah.
So what happened with
Jesus
Crosley, right?
Christ.
What happened was like he was.
Now, what does NTF stand for, James?
NFT's
Non-fungible
non-fungible token.
token.
Okay, good.
I still my friend messaged. So he was, he's in this world, in the NFT world.
Yeah.
I made $50 off a Shiba the
There
other
we
week,
go.
right? You know what I
Good.
mean? I actually started listening to you listen to Business Wars ever, James? The Bitcoin one came out.
What is Business Wars?
It's like it's a podcast by Wondery, and they have like Pizza Hut versus their rival Domino's, PlayStation versus the WWE versus blah blah blah. So they have some pretty good episodes.
So this is why all of this is going viral. It's because Elijah Wood
Oh, he
bought
an
his NFT and didn't realize.
Mr. Frodo, no! He's racist.
Oh my fucking god!
Some with wait. I saw Nazi memorabilia up there. It's no good.
Yeah, artists for drawing it. Some of the screening of the times, some months back in the 70s. A Klan couple just got married. That's the one we saw. We can't show. The bride wears the Klan hood, and the Klan friends celebrate the pairs. They drive off with black men who've been lynched, tied to the back of the car.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was
Bad.
It was very bad.
Not good. But I mean, like, how is Elijah Wood gonna know if he's just on there buying like hipster NFT stuff?
Literally no one knew about. This is not Elijah Wood's fault.
Yeah.
Who cares?
I got to rewatch Wilfred.
It's not like he bought that cartoon as an NFT.
No.
What's your favorite Elijah Wood movie? I'm thinking of one.
The Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Those are my all-time favorite movies.
Okay, I've seen the first.
You want to
one.
know what I was doing in high school? You want to know what part of I was discussing Lord of the Rings lore with my buddies.
So you read the books and stuff.
Yeah, my dad read me the books as like a kid. I just reread them over lockdown, over quarantine. Holds up, very good. Made my girlfriend watch those movies.
I didn't watch. I saw the first one, and I didn't watch the other ones. I think because of a girl. I think that girl gave me the STD. It was a girlfriend. She gave me the only
A girl who loved Lord of the Rings gave you an STD?
No.
Did you meet the one Lord of the Rings slut?
No.
The one slut to rule them all?
So, what happened was, right? I used to. So what happened was, I saw the first one, and I wanted to see the second one, and I think we're like dating or whatever.
Yeah.
Pre-post STD. The only STD I got was from somebody I was dating. Cheated on me. Allegedly she didn't. She was drugged. You fucking liar. Anyways, whatever. Anyways.
Make that statement into an NFT, James.
Yeah. So anyways, it's like, I know the Dominican dude had the Sprint store. Anyways.
Yeah.
So then I wanted to go see it, and we're like argument, like, let's go see the movie. We didn't see it by the time, so I didn't see it in the movie theater. By that time, it left the movie theater, and I didn't get to see. And I was like, I can't not see it at the movie theater.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I'll wait for it to come back. So then I stopped watching it because I never got to watch it at the movie theater. So
that's
because I felt like that was one. I got to see it at the theater, and I was gonna see it. So then I was like, I never saw the rest of them.
TVs are good enough now though that it's worth circling back, and those movies hold up. I say you watch the next two. I say you go back and watch Lord of the Rings.
Are they ever going to come back out
podcast.
in a movie theater? Like,
no, not in a movie theater.
They're doing the series,
but they
right?
they remastered them, so they re-released them with like updated graphics and lighting and stuff like that.
I can't watch movies in my home. I had to go to the theater because I stopped watching them. Like I go to a theater on purpose because that's the only time I could actually enjoy a movie and watch the whole thing.
I don't.
Because I pause.
I rarely watch movies.
Eat.
Because I'll watch TV shows all day, being like, by this time I could have watched 12 fantastic movies, but I watch a 20-minute TV show 100 times, and I'm like, well, I can just stop after the next one.
Seinfeld?
I haven't watched Seinfeld yet. I've watched.
Wait.
What do
You
mean
haven't
yet?
watched
What do you mean yet?
any of Seinfeld at all?
I've seen episodes when they're like on TV, you know what I mean? But
Okay.
I've never sat down and watched an episode of Seinfeld
You
start
gotta-
to finish. Is the thing.
You gotta do it.
That's fine. But anyways, my favorite Elijah movie was what's the one where his brother gets beat up? Radio Flyer. Is it Radio Flyer?
Oh yeah.
Never seen it.
Pull up Radio Flyer.
Radio
like
Flyer.
so, it's
Also-
about child abuse.
I just saw this on Facebook, so I had to check in with you. Abigail Shapiros getting absolutely fucking shithoused by the Motorola Razr 3 on Versus Bot right now.
Wait, what does
What's
that mean?
versus bot?
So it's like a bot that just puts two random things up against each other, and then people vote with reacts.
Wait, can you vote?
You can't see your tits in that picture.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
James,
This is
people know.
unbiased.
People
James, take the WoW room. Look at you.
The
Shaming
Razr, the
our
Razr
beautiful
3 was
Jewish princess.
the Razr 3 is way better
James,
than Abbey.
tell me.
She's getting
I'm
fucking
sorry, James. Can you
rocked.
titty fuck a Motorola 3
If
before
you
get a
close
Laka?
if you close it on your dick, yeah,
No,
Do
James,
they have
it's not the same.
Do they have the Nokia on any of these versus bots?
they
Against
probably
anything?
they probably will. But
This,
anyway,
I don't know. This is before your time. There's a game used to be called Snake, right?
Yeah, oh, I remember. No, I played Snake on
Did you play
calculator. Yeah, I remember. I played Snake on. You ever
A
play?
TI-80 or some bullshit.
You ever played Putt Putt? Do you remember those computer games? Putt Putt saves the zoo.
Are these on like on the TI-80s? Like I remember Drug Wars on.
Bombs.
oh my god, that's
Putt
fucking
Putt saves the zoo.
that's Dr. Melfi from Sopranos. She was in Radio Flyer.
Oh, she was. Oh yeah, Radio Flyer. So this is Tom Hanks is in it. Isn't he part of like the
Adam Baldwin,
conspiracy?
the nun murderer. No, that's a horrible situation.
Who's
Bad
Adam
situation
Baldwin?
all around.
One of the Baldwins. He played Jane on Firefly.
Oh yeah, the other Baldwin, right?
There's like 10 of
Ben
them.
Johnson looks like Shane Gillis in black and white.
Who does Ben Johnson? Yeah, he does. Shane Gillis looks like every Western star.
Oh, Eldon. Oh, Thomas Nicholas. Is that the kid from? Where the fuck is that kid from? Thomas Nicholas is from.
Thomas C. Nicholas. Rookie of the Year?
Yes, Rookie of the Year.
Dude, he looks
Oh,
like
he
shit.
wasn't
He looks
American Pie.
disheveled.
He looks like Crystalia's cousin.
Hey, pull up.
He looks like Chris D'Elia, but he was like actually fucking the 14-year-olds. Like for real. That looks like Chris D'Elia, like somebody kicked open the Motel 6 door with the camera on. And they're like, "What are you doing in here, dude?" And he's like, "I'm not Chris D'Elia. I'm fucking this other guy.
Rookie of the Year.
I'm Rookie of the Year." Elijah Wood is great in Wilfred, the American version of Wilfred.
Yeah, he is.
Never
you watch
seen
that?
it. I don't know.
It's a
Isn't
great
there
show.
like a British accent in it? I don't watch things with British accents.
Australian, if that helps at all.
No, I don't watch things with
British
accents.
criminal.
The only Australian movie I ever saw.
British criminal.
The only Australian movie I ever saw is the one where everybody's a drag queen. Tu Wong Fu, with Wesley Snipes
Never saw
John
that. Everyone's
Leguizamo.
a drag queen.
and that guy who died of cancer from Ghost.
The ghost.
Tu Wong Fu,
The ghost.
the guy from Ghost.
I don't know.
He died of cancer.
I believe you.
Remember Ghost with Demi Moore? They're the sculpting,
they do
right?
the sculpting together.
You know what I mean?
I remember ghost.
Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze, yeah.
That's
Oh, he was
the
in
one
Point
and
Break
only
too.
actor. Yes, yeah.
He was in Point Break too. But look, Tu Wong Fu.
The ghost and ghost.
That goes and goes. Pull up Tu Wong Fu. Toowong Fu. It has Wesley Snipes and drag, John Leguizamo, and there it is, Tu Wong Fu.
I should have submitted that. When
Thank you for everything, Julia Newmar.
That's a funny Onion article or something. Like, did this movie predict the future? Patrick Swayze is dead.
I'd fuck John Leguizamo if she was a chick in this, possibly.
Oh yeah, Johnny
wait,
Johnny
are those
Legs.
all drag
Johnny
queens?
Legs is
Yeah, that's
hot,
Wesley
dude.
Snipes, Passenger 57,
Fuck.
Point Break, and the Puerto Rican who I used to
He
thought
looks
used to
like
be Mexican.
he looks like Rosa, or what the fuck is her name? Not Rosa Parks.
Oh, the bitch from the chick from the basketball movie with white men who can't jump,
yeah,
right?
yeah, you
Rosie
know.
Perez.
Rosie Perez, yeah.
Holy shit.
He looks like shit there, but I mean,
Yeah, Patrick
yeah,
Swayze.
that one.
This is when the
not so much.
cancer.
That one where he's got the fake boobs.
This
and
is
you
actually
could-
what
I
gave
could get
Patrick Swayze
goofed.
cancer, dressing up as a woman.
oh, that's rough.
Okay,
he
that-
looks like Violator from Spawn in that.
Oh, a little bit. Oh, he was in Spawn.
He was clown in Spawn.
But I enjoy. This is the stuff. Look, this is the stuff I saw as a kid. Like
Was this
Cable.
Was this a pro drag queen movie?
I don't know. They were like looking for.
Not that it- you
I
know.
forgot what it's about. What's the plot in this thing? I saw this when I was like
fucking watch
12,
this.
dude.
This looks like a Disney movie.
Can you read us a summary and I want to see what the summary is.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Like
hang
they're
on.
looking for somebody or doing something.
Because right off the bat, it's Tu Wong. It's written Tu Wong Fu, like dear Wong Fu.
Who the fuck is Wong Fu?
Details. Hang on.
Strike through saving practice.
Yeah, don't read the description off the Amazon.
But they
DVD
usually
case.
have like a fucking description.
Go
you
to
asshole.
IMDb. You know Jeff Bezos won't give a fuck about you. Come on, dude.
Tu Wong Fu. All right, here's the description. Where is it?
3 drag queens travel cross country until their car breaks down, leaving them stranded in a small town.
Oh yeah, and then they probably
Do drag queens travel in drag?
in Australia.
Wait, in Australia?
Is this in Australia or not?
No.
Oh, you know what I'm thinking about? Who's that?
You were just thinking about drag queens.
I was thinking
weren't you?
about that Australian actor who's in L.A. Confidential. I feel he's in drag in something. Can we pull up that guy? You know what I'm talking about?
LA Confidential.
There's an Australian actor in L.A. Confidential, and I feel like he's in drag in some movie. The skinny motherfucker.
Okay.
Got to do some research.
That guy in the background.
Kevin Spacey.
No, not Kevin Spacey. I'm sure.
The guy in the back?
Yeah.
Russell Guy Pierce?
Yeah, Guy Pearce.
Yeah, he's for sure.
Australia.
Drag.
He's been in drag in something, right? Guy Pearce drag. Look, I swear he's been in a movie with drag.
Whoa.
I think you mean Gal Pierce.
That was good.
We like to goof around.
Guy Pearson playing a drag queen in the days before RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah, he was a
The
drag-
Adventures of Priscilla.
Queen of the Desert. All right. Oh wait, filmmakers like before. So this motherfucker was in a drag movie. I knew. I
Yeah.
saw him in drag.
Priscilla star Guy Pearce. Yeah, Priscilla.
What were some of your sexual awakening moments as a youth?
I was at my grandma's house. Oh no, the shower. So I remember people in middle school would joke around about jagging off, and they would like make fun of you. Like, oh, you jag off? No, I don't. No, I don't. And
Yeah,
I was like,
I denied all through high school.
and I didn't jag off.
Oh,
right?
really?
No, I didn't. Like in middle school, and the thing that sucked is we had porn. We had a black box with all this softcore porn. I would watch it with an erection, and I never. And then there was a point where I started masturbating, but then I didn't put two and two together. Like, oh, I can masturbate to the porn on
Oh,
the video.
yeah.
And I would just sit there and watch it with an erection. And then I was like showering, and we were in this apartment. We had a super powerful shower head, and I'm uncircumcised because I'm a beaner. So then I remember I used a foreskin. For some reason, like it hit. I was like, oh, that kind of hurt. But like this angle, it hit the angle. This is like a woman really discovering herself,
yeah,
right?
you
This
find
happened
it.
with me. I found myself, and I was like, it hit. And I was like, wait a second. And I covered the foreskin over my head, and I would hit the head with the thing. And I was like, oh, that's so good. And I was like, okay. And I left it there, and I finally, like, I came
a little
somewhat.
bit,
But there was
yeah.
no coming. I was like, oh, this is cool. All right, this is kind of cool. So I called it the shower trick. So in my head, I didn't masturbate.
shower trick.
It was a shower trick. I'm just doing the shower trick. I don't masturbate. I'm not
Yeah.
a monster or pervert, right? I would just do the shower. I'm just taking a shower, and it would take longer showers. But then, like, and I remember I would try to masturbate because, like, they talk about it in school, and I would shake it, and I'm like, all right, nothing's going on, whatever. And I remember it was the summer of 8th grade. I was at my grandma's house, and there was this little middle room, right, that closed. There was 2 unlockable doors on each side, so I'm like kind of quiet. I'm in this futon, and I was like, let me give this a fucking chance. I keep going, and finally there's something, and I was like, and I get to the end, I was like, whoa, what the fuck was that? And then then it was just like, yeah.
How great is that first nut?
Yeah, I still remember it, dude. I was like, rest in peace.
That's
my
I mean,
grandma.
the first nut is like,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
literal heroin. Like
You
you're,
grab
chasing,
it
you're
for-
chasing that
Yeah.
Yeah,
every
dude.
single time. You're like,
And nothing, barely anything came out, which is so. Now it's a fucking mess. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Now it's
That's a
fucking
problem.
like there's all these towels in our house. I don't know which towel I can shower with. And it's
You know,
like,
can I make a recommendation?
Yeah.
Vinyl gloves. A little bit of
I used to
Vaseline.
masturbate with condoms in middle school.
It's just like that, but 10 times cheaper. You get 300 vinyl gloves.
The black ones, right?
Or I mean, like the doctor office ones.
Yeah,
like the blue.
I
want
want
to
get a black one. My girl wanted to do something with the black ones. What is it called? Shrimping? I don't know what the fuck.
Finger your butt.
Shrimping?
Not shrimping.
She wanted to shrimp
Shrimping
you?
is when you toe some in your butt, but she wants to do something where
What?
digging. I forgot what it's
With
called.
your butt or just with the gloves?
No, with my butt.
I
There's
couldn't.
videos of it.
Honestly, for a second, I couldn't tell if you meant like sex stuff or if she wanted to like cook something.
Oh no!
Like she wants to shrimp.
scampi.
She needs gloves to. She's gonna shuck all the shrimp.
There's a name, and I've talked about it in this goddamn podcast. Oh, I forgot what it's called. It's something where the girl tries to make you come with her fingers and something.
Do you
milking?
Milking. Yes. Yeah.
She wants to milk
James,
me.
bring up milking.
Yeah, milking. She wants to milk me. But
Don't
with black
tempt me,
gloves.
Frodo.
Yeah.
Milking with a Y. Have you been? Do you allow her in the back passage?
The first time was fucking weird as fuck. She put a butt
Helm's
plug in
Deep.
me.
Oh wow!
It was a little one. It was a little
Yeah.
one, and it was like it's this little little diamond thing. But I don't like
It's a
how it
classic.
had the little diamond at the end. Like she
It's too
took a picture of it.
feminine.
Yeah, it was too
Yeah.
feminine. Oh, that's gay. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I don't mind you putting it in there,
gay.
but like
We got to get one that says like beer barbecue.
Let's go,
voice.
Brandon.
Yeah. Can we get a Denver Broncos butt plug, please, so I don't feel like a bitch?
yeah, dude. Or put a fucking
That's funny.
Infowars.com.
Infowars. We're under attack by fucking chicks' fingers and diamond butt plugs.
Someone tried to milk me at the bar the other night.
A government agent milked me the other night.
We got to
It
protect.
made
little
me
Rex.
fat and stupid.
But that's Shapiros. Yeah, we got plugs or.
Yeah, I've heard that having the plug, like coming with the plug-in, is nuts, but I've never done it.
That's not the plugs we were talking.
No plugs, actual plugs. Shows, social
What
media.
shows do you have coming up?
Like not actual butt plugs.
Oh fuck! Okay,
You have any
Well,
shows?
look, that was a pretty good transition. This week, I don't know if it'll be out in time. I have my debut on CYSK.
Oh,
Oh,
my
for real? That's
God.
awesome, dude. Congrats. That's
That'll
great.
be fun.
dude.
Thank you. I have some other stuff coming up too. I'm at the Laugh Factory this month for the first time in a while, so that'll be fun. All my dates and everything go up every month on Instagram at 2BikeStevens.
Yeah, 2Bike Stevens.
Yes, and then I'll be in Denver. I don't know if you got any listeners out there, but I will be in Denver from the 19th through Thanksgiving. I got some shows out there that'll be fun. So Humboldt Jungle is a new indie show. Have you done that one?
No.
I think
That
they
room
closed
looks
it.
so fucking cool.
Yeah, it's a very cool looking room in Humboldt Park. So if you're local, come out to that.
Oh, I like Humboldt Park.
Look, I
Puerto
threw Lobo
Ricans.
Den podcast
Ah,
up on
I
there.
do
Didn't know
see
if it
that.
was going live or not. So I just
Ooh, I like it.
yeah. There we go.
So you what did you? You forgot. You drove to your friend's house. You forgot your bike, and then you took your brother's bike, and you had to walk home with 2 bikes, right? That's how you got
Yes.
the name.
Yeah. How did you know that? Have I told that story on something
No,
else?
no, yeah, you have.
Yeah. Have we met? We've never met before.
No,
in
no, I
person.
usually research before I have a guest on here.
Wild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's the best.
Well done.
I couldn't find anything on
Several
JG,
good-
so I was like, he's black. I'm sure it would be funny. So, fuck it.
You were right.
Well, were you recording with another guy before this? Nice.
Yeah, African American gentleman.
Whew.
Very nice.
Did you guys cover
There
the
was
NFTs?
two. No, a lot of Michael Jackson talk. Oh, we saw the video of Michael
Yeah,
Jackson.
his
bring-
hair got on fire. It was
we-
crazy.
We saw the live raw footage of Michael Jackson, and he
Hair got
fucking
on fire.
spinned and took it out, right?
He spun and took that fire out?
Yes.
Did the show continue uninterrupted?
No, it was a Pepsi commercial, but
That's right.
Yeah. It was the Pepsi commercial. for
That's a
that
good use of the spin. Just the
one.
centrifugal
It was
force. to get the
beautiful.
fire.
I gotta watch it
Yeah.
again later. You have a TikTok? Let's pull up your TikTok real quick.
A TikTok?
Do you have a
Do you know what a
TikTok?
TikTok?
No, I don't have a TikTok.
What
I
the
need
fuck
one.
is wrong with you, dude?
I made one and then I deleted it. 'Cause I
I've been
got
telling
nothing.
everybody to get a fucking
I
TikTok.
know
Just
you've been
put-
posting
just
all
put
over
clips,
it, but
just
then
put
you
clips.
slowly stopped posting about Bitcoin too. So I lost the thread.
God, this is why I'm sick of being all your fucking dads.
No, I'm sorry. My girlfriend was gonna post stuff on TikTok for me. She's gonna run my TikTok.
You gotta get a TikTok right
Yeah.
now.
I need
Just
to.
put clips. Just put clips.
TikTok.
You got one?
Yeah.
How is it?
It's fine. Look, I have a clip. One clip on here. It's like, what's his name? Stephen Haas's clip is like at 100.
Yeah.
Went to 100K. Amy Blaze is almost at 1,930,000 Clay. Some of these, that's almost
Yeah.
1 million people that never heard the podcast that saw the clip.
That's a good feeling.
That's crazy.
I had
dude.
90K on Instagram on a reel blow
Mm-hmm.
up, and I really thought that we were about to take off here, and no such luck.
Just put them up and some of them fucking hit, dude. Look, fucking whatever. What's her name's like at 930K. Look, a 934,000K over
Yeah.
like a little
That's
fucking 30-second
fantastic.
clip, dude. Just put them up.
Huge.
Look at Dale. Whatever. It's 300. His album's coming up. You know what I mean? Brian Johnson.
Oh yeah, that's right. We had BPBJ in
Oh,
there.
yeah, we have Brian.
The legend.
Oh, my God.
How is this at 1 million?
Do you do all the
catnip?
Do you do all the clips yourself? Do you caption and stuff, or
Yeah, I've been lazy on captioning, but I got to cut some clips, I think, in the next week. I haven't cut some in a while, but yeah.
yeah?
Fucking.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I need to do it.
If not, fucking pay James to cut your clips.
That's right.
I wish I could afford that. James is
Sell that pussy.
top dollar these
Sell
days.
that ass.
James is still sitting on one of my clips.
I'm sitting on one of my clips that
That's
I'm
true. You did film it.
maybe gonna give to you. I don't know, we'll see.
God, it'd be so cool.
Wouldn't it be great?
I run out of.
Maybe
I
not.
burn through clips on Instagram too. Also, My Instagram clips have done worse and worse every time. The first
reel
one
them? Do you
blew
put them
up.
as a reel?
Yeah, so I did them as both. The last one I was just experimenting. I just did it as a reel, but shared it to the page or whatever. Nothing, under 100. The first time I did it was like 250 likes, which is like, you know, that's like, at the time was like a fifth of the people that follow me or whatever. And then every single one is like 250, 200, 150, 100. And just, it's been downhill. I don't know what happened. I don't know if like, you know, I have jokes where like I say the word like gun in the joke. You know what I mean? Or something
Those
like that.
are
So
good. Yeah, those.
I wonder if they get flagged quick or something like that.
You're done. Yeah, any gun stuff. Yeah,
I try to bleep. I try to censor. I try to make sure
my clip got removed off of TikTok with Joe Fernandez because I think I say Alex Jones and that's it. I'm like,
really?
I was like, you don't know who Alex Jones is? And he's like, flagged, blah blah blah. And I was like, holy
That's
shit,
bananas.
He got unpersoned, so you can't.
So you can't do nothing.
Yeah,
I thought TikTok as a what? Do the Chinese hate Alex Jones?
Mm-hmm.
It's just
it's control, of course. Dude.
There's an American like headquarters for that.
For TikTok?
Yeah.
No.
Do you know what a globalist is? That's what I asked him. I don't know. And it started like that, and then it was
what
like,
a
the neocons, a globalist, the China cons. It's a whole. My friend, he informs me. I haven't listened in months. Mr. Webb, you want to plug yourself? Did I finish all your plugs? Are there any more plugs? You sure?
Yes, yeah. Just follow. Make sure you follow social media because until I get my website fucking www.emersoneric.com.
Yeah, you do have a website.
Has the links to everything on there, but it's not.
So are you
up to date.
you're rich now, right?
What?
You're rich.
No, but I can't afford $14 a month. Thank you.
No, you said in a podcast a few years ago, like I don't have a. You didn't have a website. You're like, oh, maybe when I'm rich, I'll have a website. So you're rich, Mr. Webb.
Sorry, I'm unlocking the door. Stand up is on hiatus for a minute, and you're gonna see us come back though, and you could probably guess where. So hang on to that. Eric Emerson, also a producer of Stand Up.
Yes, when that comes back.
Yeah, it's gonna be something. So stay tuned for that. Follow us at Stand Up on Instagram. Also, just putting that out there. Follow at Zanies Chicago and at Zanies Rosemont on Instagram and TikTok. We are loading that place up with all kinds of content from local comedians and headliners come through town. We're really trying to revamp our social media presence. So follow us for funny shit daily on Instagram and TikTok at Zanies Chicago, at Zanies Rosemont.
All right, and follow the Lobo podcast on. You see, that sounds like a Chicago podcast. That sounds like Chicago. But hey, follow it on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook. Follow the Lobo group if you want to see disgusting, inappropriate memes on Facebook.
It is fun. I'll say.
Yeah, it's a good group.
It's a good group, and then YouTube. Subscribe, tell a friend to YouTube. Get me to 1,000 subscribers so I could get on the next step to monetization. And also, my girl is constipated, so she hasn't been able to take a shit. So if you're a hot chick, send me videos of you taking a dump. I want to check it out. All right, Lobo Den.
Lobo Den, Lobo Den, Lobo Den. Lobo Den, Lobo Den, Lobo Den. Lobo Den.